Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're here, it means you're interested in buying a home, whether it's your first time or you're looking to upgrade. Purchasing a home is one of the most significant decisions you'll ever make, both financially and emotionally. It's an exciting journey, but it can also feel overwhelming with all the legal and financial and logistical details involved. Don't worry though. In this video, I'll guide you through the entire process step by step. By the end, you'll feel more confident and prepared to make one of the biggest investments of your life. Let's get started. The very first step in the home buying process isn't contacting a real estate agent or attending open houses. It's preparing yourself financially. Before you even start looking for your dream home, you need to understand exactly how much home you can afford. Now, this doesn't just mean looking at the price of a house. Instead, it's about evaluating your overall financial situation. One of the best tools to help you do this is a pre-approval letter from a bank or mortgage lender. A pre-approval letter shows sellers and real estate agents that you're serious about buying. It's essentially proof that a lender has reviewed your financial information and determined the maximum loan amount they're willing to offer you. It's not just useful for others, it also helps you plan and stick to a budget. Now let's talk about prequalification versus pre-approval. These terms are often used interchangeably, but they're not the same thing. Pre-qualification is a preliminary step where the lender gives you a general idea of how much you might qualify for based on basic financial information. Think of it as an estimate. It's helpful, but it's not a guarantee. Pre-approval, on the other hand, is a more formal process. The lender does a deep dive into your financial history. They'll look at your credit score, your debt-to-income ratio, your pay stubs, tax returns, and bank statements. They'll even do a hard pull on your credit report, so be prepared for that. If everything checks out, you'll receive a pre-approval letter, which usually lasts for 30 to 60 days. With that pre-approval in hand, you'll know exactly how much house you can afford. This will help you focus your search and avoid falling in love with a property that's out of your budget. Now that we've covered financial preparation, let's move on to the different types of mortgage loans. This is an important decision because your choice of loan will affect your interest rate, monthly payments, and even the type of home you can buy. There are four main types of mortgage loans you should know about. First, we have conventional loans. These are traditional loans that aren't backed by the federal government. They usually require a higher credit score and a larger down payment, but they can offer competitive interest rates. If you have strong financials, a conventional loan might be a good fit for you. Next, we have FHA loans, which are backed by the Federal Housing Administration. These are great for first-time homebuyers or those with lower credit scores. FHA loans often have more flexible requirements and smaller down payment options, making them more accessible. Then there are VA loans, which are specifically for veterans and active duty military members. These loans are backed by the Department of Veterans Affairs and come with excellent terms, such as no down payment and lower interest rates. Finally, we have USDA loans, which are designed for people buying homes in rural areas. These loans are backed by the U.S. Department of Agriculture and are geared toward low and middle income buyers. They often don't require a down payment either, but they are location specific. Choosing the right loan is a critical step, so make sure you research your options and speak to a lender who can guide you based on your financial situation and homeownership goals. All right, so you've got your pre-approval letter and you've chosen the type of loan that works best for you. What's next? Well, before you start shopping for homes, you need to prepare for some additional costs. Buying a home isn't just about the down payment and monthly mortgage. There are several other expenses to consider. Let's break these down. First, there's the down payment, which can range from as little as 3% to as much as 20% of the home's purchase price, depending on the loan type. Then there are closing costs, which can include things like appraisal fees, home inspections, title searches, and real estate agent commissions. These can add up to 2% to 5% of the home's price. Another essential cost is the home inspection. This step ensures the home is in good condition and identifies any potential issues that might require repairs. Don't skip this. It can save you a lot of money and headaches down the road. You'll also need to budget for property taxes, homeowners insurance, and, in some cases, private mortgage insurance, PMI. PMI is required if your down payment is less than 20%, and it protects the lender in case you default on the loan. Once you've accounted for these expenses, you'll have a clear idea of how much you need to save and what to expect financially when buying a home. At this point, you're ready to start searching for your dream home. This is where things get exciting. Working with a skilled real estate agent can make all the difference. They'll help you find homes that match your criteria, schedule showings, and negotiate on your behalf. When you find a home you love, your agent will help you craft an offer. This is where your pre-approval letter comes in handy. It shows the seller that you're financially capable and serious about buying. In competitive markets, this can give you an edge over other buyers. But even after your offer is accepted, the process isn't over. You'll move into the final phase, which is the legal and logistical side of buying a home. Let's talk about the role of a real estate attorney. While not always required, having a qualified attorney can protect your interests during the transaction. They'll review your purchase agreement, conduct a title search to ensure the property is free of liens or disputes, and oversee the closing process. Real estate transactions can be legally complex, so having an expert on your side can prevent costly mistakes. For example, they can help resolve issues like title defects, disputes over terms, or even potential mortgage fraud. Now, let's discuss the closing process. This is the final step before the keys are officially yours. During the closing, you'll sign a stack of documents, including the deed, promissory note, and closing disclosure. The deed transfers ownership of the property to you, the promissory note outlines your loan terms, and the closing disclosure provides a detailed breakdown of all the costs associated with the purchase. Before closing, you'll also conduct a final walkthrough of the property to ensure everything is in order and that any agreed-upon repairs have been completed. Once all the documents are signed and funds are transferred, the home is officially yours. Of course, no process is without its challenges. Some common issues include credit problems, unexpected costs, and competition in the market. If your credit score isn't where it needs to be, take steps to improve it by paying down debt, disputing errors on your credit report, and avoiding new credit inquiries. For unexpected costs, create a financial buffer to cover surprises like repairs or higher than expected fees. And in competitive markets, be prepared to act quickly and make strong offers. Finally, while some aspects of home buying can be managed on your own, there are times when legal help is necessary. For example, if you're dealing with complex transactions, title issues, or construction defects, an attorney can provide valuable guidance and representation. And that's it, a complete guide to buying a home, from financial preparation to choosing the right loan, budgeting for additional costs, working with a real estate agent, and navigating the closing process. I hope this video has given you a clear roadmap to follow. Buying a home is a big step, but with proper planning and the right support, it's absolutely achievable. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more educational content. Feel free to leave your questions or experiences in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Good luck on your home buying journey, and I'll see you in the next video.